A story in 5 words.
MJ admits, I hate myself.
I hate myself.
I had to learn how to hate myself.
Hate yourself.
When did you start hating yourself?
I hate myself.
I hate myself. I hate myself.
Cyrus, I don't believe in coincidences. That was Morning Joe. They ran a segment yesterday diving into the psychology of self-loathing with a new book called I Hate Myself. They framed it as a positive message for their viewers, but something tells me it wasn't for the viewers.
No, I think that's the desperate plea of a husband trying to keep his job, blaming himself for himself. I hate myself. This goes back to the problem with this squad of these idiots, is that they never, even in trying to say, listen, I told a lot of lies, I was dishonest, I did things for ratings, I thought it would benefit my career, I'm sorry, I would like to come back and try to tell you guys some story, some news and give you, no, I hate myself for loving too much. I hate myself. Well, hey, here's the good news, we hate you too. So, I mean, it's just, there's your second book.
Rich, you know, the symptoms for self-loathing are depression, feeling like you don't belong, obsessive-compulsive behaviors. Could this book help you?
Oh. Well, you know, it's funny because I'm not a reader.
I'm surprised.
My wife wrote a book, and I never finish it. But, all right, I live with you. I don't need it. I probably, like, I might hate myself 30 seconds after, like I finish in a sock or something, but
Oh my gosh.
I don't, like, most of the time, I don't hate myself because I'm a good person.
Yeah, that's good. Good for you.
You should get that stitched on a pillow.
Yes.
Or a sock.
Yes. Michelle?
Inspirational poster in a high school.
Yes. Do you sense this book was like read by one of the anchors beforehand and said, we should do this because it really helped me?
Well, yes, I do get that sense. And here's what I think, and I hate to put it in these terms, but I'm gonna anyway. So the author talks about how self-hate is not taught. It's taught. You're not born with it. It's taught. Well, yeah, if from the time you're in kindergarten, you're told that white people are bad and oppressive and that there's privilege on the whites and that Shakespeare is no longer relevant because he's an old white guy and that America is bad but the rest of the world is good and that the climate we're all doomed, we're gonna die in some sort of climate catastrophe. Kids would probably start loathing themselves if they're taught all of that. Yeah. So I do think there is something to self-loathing and it is happening. And I think it is depressing and sad, but hopefully we have enough normal parents and teachers out there to wipe them right out of it.
Yeah, I have shelf loathing, Kat. I can't reach the shelves because I'm short. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just think everyone's ignoring that it's actually, I think, good to hate yourself a little. You're not born hating yourself, but when you're born, you kind of suck.
Yeah.
Right? You should hate yourself. If you don't hate yourself at all, you become one of those people who, for Valentine's Day, you're going to post 10 slides on Instagram of you and your husband or wife with like 16 paragraphs about your journey as a couple, thinking that anybody gives a But if you hate yourself, you would not think to do that because you'll be like, you know what? No one probably gives a You'd be right.
It just occurred to me, your baby could be born on Valentine's Day.
It could be, or it could never be born.
That's a great horror movie.
Yeah.
I really think that would be a great horror movie. You just are pregnant.
Except for the fact that I'm living it.
Yes.
This is not a movie. I wake up every day.
You're going to have to name your child Valentine or Valentino.
Valentina.
Valentina?
My daughter's middle name, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
There we go.
What about Cheryl?
Cheryl.
What?
But only if it's a boy.
It's coming back.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
All right. It's a boy.
Here comes the self-loathing part.
Actually, Cheryl means strong man. Just throwing that out there. Google it.
All right, we got to move on. Up next, when ideology gets captured, outrage gets manufactured.